think he like me cause I'm looking how we staring and he watching how I'm walking and them girls can't stand it. I try to tell him I'm the baddest chick, looking for the right one that can handle this.
How you doing? You getting settled in?
Yeah, I'm trying to get it together.
Get a little closer to the microphone. Aaliyah Nicole.
How you doing?
How you doing? Thanks for coming out to the J. Davis Show.
No problem, no problem.
For the listeners out there, tell us a little something about yourself.
Well, my name is Aaliyah Nicole. I'm 19 years old. I'm the CEO of my own record label, MW Productions. I started that when I was 14. I'm a songwriter, producer, artist, a little bit of everything.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. So how long have you been doing music?
Music been in my family like all my life, but I didn't start taking it seriously until I was about 12. And then after that, I was just all music.
So how old are you?
19.
Wow. That's very impressive. That's what's up, though.
I was wasting my life at 19.
Do not let him fool you.
All right.
He's wasting his life at 19. Wow, I mean, so what? I mean, you said music has been in your family since you can remember, since you've been in existence.
Yeah, basically, my dad sings. I have aunts that sing, cousins sing.
And what type of singing do they all do?
Well, they mostly are like gospel singers. My dad's like a pastor and stuff like that. So they do like the gospel thing.
So your music is geared towards gospel as well?
My music is not gospel.
Hip hop?
Hip hop, R&B, soul, stuff like that.
Okay. So what does your family feel? How do they feel about your craft?
My people support me like fully. They always encourage me to just do my thing, dream big, you know, do what I can do. I don't do any negative or vulgar language type of music, so you know they push me. Attend all of my shows here. So, yeah,
Good.
big support.
Great. It's always good to have that music on here. It only motivates you that much more.
No, I don't like using vulgar language either.
I listen to your show, man.
Oh, you already know. He's up here trying to act like some saints.
No.
You all like stiff, like
I don't know it.
You gotta be stiff. You gotta be stiff.
Jesus is good.
Yes, sir.
It's real.
But that's the truth. God is good all the time.
Give God a hot praise.
Yes. Hallelujah. Yes.
So, what is one of the craziest things you've seen at a show? At one of your shows, yeah.
Oh man, the craziest thing I've seen. I just recently had a show. I really didn't get to sit down and enjoy my show. That time it was featuring Leon Rogers. What the craziest thing?
Fist fight? Nothing?
Nothing really. Like I was just really upset that one of my guest artists went over his time, so I had to get up.
You look like you don't play that.
I don't. I had to get up.
My whole facial expression changed. Like you lived that moment. I'm not cleared up.
I had to go to the sound man. Like you're gonna have to fade him out in a minute. And then
he is the boss.
This is how it is.
Debo him off the mic.
Love that in you. Wow. So you're the CEO of MWM. Break that down for us.
MWM Productions, music with meaning. That's what it means.
I like that.
Girl, that's what name is Shondo.
Shondo.
Right, so.
Oh, for real.
For real.
I am just saying, you know what I like. Yeah. Wow. That is dope, though, you know? I mean, you work with, how many different people have you been working with? I see you perform in numerous venues. You open up for Kurt Chambers.
Yeah, he's a well-known songwriter. He did Jaheim Finding My Way Back. He's also an artist. I worked with Raheem Devon when I was at school, Clark, Atlanta. I opened up for Tommy Ford from Martin. I did a couple shows with him.
Got no job.
Speaking of Martin,
So he does have a job.
CB has his arm around Paris right now.
That's
Is his
because
arm not around you? Yes or no?
It's not around me. It's on the chair.
The chair that you're sitting in.
Why are you starting that? See,
they gotta get close. They gotta share mics. And
thank you, thank you. Since we team can't get right.
Get close to CB's mic, Paris.
No, this is Paris's mic, and CB's gonna have to get closer to my mic.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
I'm in charge. Yeah.
CB, would you like to ask the guest a question? You gotta ask Paris if you can
I
ask.
don't think CB should be allowed.
Yeah, I don't.
You know what? No, wait.
You know, I don't have
Never mind. Sorry.
You know, punishment. Stay right there where you at. It's probably meant to be. God said we gonna cut his mic and let Paris and James mic go on
right after.
Yeah.
We're gonna have Aaliyah Nicole's mic on. We're gonna have James' mic on and Paris.
So, do you think R&B is dying? That's what we want. We have all our singers. Do you think R&B is dying?
I don't think R&B is necessarily dying, but it is struggling right now. So it just takes the artist to stand up for the real music.
Who do you think is lacking right now? Good songwriting or just singers?
I think the singers are lacking first because they are so quick to say this is R&B when it's really like pop or something like that. So they're confused with what it actually means, what R&B really is. And then you do have to dig deep into the songwriting as well. So it's a mixture of both.
Okay.
So do you write a lot of your own songs?
I write all my material. All my material, and I write some of my artist material.
Who are some of the artists you have?
I have an artist named Johnny D. She's a songwriter. She's a singer. I'm a songwriter for her. I have Picture Perfect rapper. I have GQ, I have dancers on my squad, I have producers, I have engineers.
What kind of dancers you have?
I got dancers, not praise dancers, I got dancers. Not strippers though.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, you gospel.
Okay. All right.
We're not gospel.
You're not gospel?
No, we're not gospel. Now, we'll do gospel, if we offer it.
I got a question for you.
Just because it's positive doesn't mean that it has
positive,
to be gospel.
But we got some.
I got a question for you though.
Jeff got a question.
In hip hop, like you had your Heavy D's and your hip hop artists in the '80s. Do you think it's a time for hip hop that you could be clean but still be just as represent the culture as per se?
I think you can. You just gotta dig deep. You feel me? You don't necessarily have to get on the track and just call everybody a B or.
I mean, because when you say like when a rapper portrays themselves as a clean rapper, most of your counterparts and your and other rappers would look at you as corny.
As corny? Well, did they look at Run DMC as corny?
Do people think Drake is corny?
Well,
Doesn't he curse sometimes?
Oh, he cursed. Yeah. He got the black and white sticker on himself.
Drake curse.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's that the hardest thing in rap now is that you still like keep it relevant in hip hop, but without cursing. That's a hard thing to do.
I mean, it could be hard, but sometimes rappers just go up there and curse for no reason. Like,
right.
I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what Waka be doing. Sometimes, I understand because of my audience, because I have a big range of audience from little kids to adults. You feel me? So we focus on not cursing, but at the same time, I can't understand why some people curse. That's why I hear some people say, if you curse with a purpose, it makes sense.
Curse with a purpose. I'm gonna start telling my mama that. That's the reason I curse. I got a purpose.
Yeah, because I kid you all.
I think if you want to make some money, you gotta curse. You gotta give people what you want.
What? See,
but Have made money and he didn't curse.
Who made money?
No.
Heavy D.
Maybe he made money.
He made money.
Bill Cosby never cursed and he got money.
Will Smith.
Can he do it now?
Will Smith first 2 albums.
Can they do it now? That was a different
First
time.
2 albums. You know what I'm saying? Like
time
when you
period.
had the parents just don't understand era. That was cool.
That was '87.
What about Dickie Simmons?
Yeah.
He's
He's dope.
He's a kid.
But he didn't curse.
Okay,
And
well,
Bow Wow.
he's not allowed to.
No, Bow Wow's
Curse
right.
now.
Now he cursed, right?
He's
It's
legal
like
now.
when they get grown, they get all nasty and cursing.
Well, that's usually what happens when you grow up. Though.
This is a part of life, CB.
I mean, yeah, that's true. But at the same time, sex sells.
Yeah, exactly.
So
You want to make some
they
money?
just want to make money. They're not trying to change nothing.
I told you it's self here. How you doing?
Stop
All right.
rubbing on me.
Cool. Anyway.
So, Aaliyah Nicole, are you on break from school right now?
I had back Tuesday.
Well, we definitely appreciate you, gracing us with your presence and coming through before you head back to school. Clark, Atlanta. Whoop, whoop.
Shout out.
Are you going to pledge?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I'm
If you
looking
were-
her face. He's
Quiet,
like,
be
I
quiet.
can't do this.
If you were to pledge, what would you do?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No, because every time I think of pledging, I think of somebody yelling in my face.
You look like you
punch them
gonna
in the
smack
face,
somebody.
like, Don't
She
talk to
don't
me
play
like that. Like, you can't talk to me like that. I can't play along with
I
stuff
understand.
Like that.
I understand.
Shout out to him though. I love him.
Okay, well, that's one thing. You a hooper too, huh?
I used to hoop.
Yeah, in high school.
Nah, they wanted me to hoop in high school, but I got a little injured, so I didn't want to take that chance.
Mhm.
But yeah, my brothers taught me how to hoop. My brother, my god brother,
Mhm.
older than me, they taught me how to hoop.
Yeah.
So I still can play
Oh,
if I have to.
okay. What position you play?
B has his
They had
mic
me
on.
playing
Oh,
shooting
God.
Shooting guard.
Right now.
I like the shooting guard.
Oh,
position.
yeah.
That's
You
my
ready for
position.
some real questions?
Oh, who did that? Who cut his mic back on? Lord.
I use my brain.
So, what is the... Oh, my God. It's going to shut off then. Anyway,
Yeah.
what's the best city you like to
You cut
perform
yours
in?
on.
I'll take it off.
I haven't performed in too many cities, so
What do you want to perform in?
I want to perform. I performed in New York. I performed in Times
Just drop it
Square.
out.
Mm-hmm.
I even hit the Apollo stage in front of Billy Mitchell.
Good.
But I would love to perform in California. That's one of my favorite cities.
We overheated.
So
You're definitely making history. That's for
I love to
sure.
go to LA. I'm trying.
Mhm.
Alright.
And you're definitely going to go far. Faith without works is dead. So you
Preach.
most certainly are going to exceed above and beyond what you could probably imagine.
You better preach.
I mean, which is awesome. I definitely commend you. As long as you are doing what you're doing, and you have you're the CEO of your own record company or production company, that is awesome. And then you have artists underneath you and everything. That's great. So you definitely are setting the standards for younger people to follow you, other generations to follow. Do you have any younger siblings or?
Nope, I'm the baby. It's
You're the
just me
baby?
and my brother,
Mm-hmm.
Marcus.
Do you have any cousins that look up to you who are like, yeah, I want to be like that? You're like Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
get it. Then you get the people at the church, the little kids at the church.
Mm-hmm. What church do you belong to?
Well, I go to Greater St. John Bible Church,
Mm-hmm.
1256 North of Raleigh.
Yes, sir.
Shout out.
Accurate.
It's Ira J. Aggery. Yeah, so I attend that church. That's my church. Dad's the pastor. So shout out to them.
Preach.
I
Preach.
feel the need to shout out my
Preach.
Shout out to Bishop Rory.
But he get a lot. My dad
I
get
hope
a lot
you're
of
not
shout
listening
outs.
to the show, by the way.
No, I don't even tell them, hey, yeah, y'all support, no.
All right.
They may be throwing holy oil on me every chance they get. Oh, rebuke
All right.
Jay Davis show.
Right now, who is the top 5 artists you have in your MP3 player or CD player or whatever? Top 5 right now.
Man, you go through my CD player. I mean, my iPod. When it shuffles, you're gonna hear Aaliyah. You're gonna hear Beyonce.
Mhm.
You're gonna hear Neo, and you're gonna hear India.Arie and Jill Scott.
Good taste. I like the Jill Scott thing.
I'm like,
Jill
soul,
Scott is
I
the
guess.
bomb.
Yeah,
Old
she's-
soul.
I hear it all the time.
That's great though. That's actually good because that would help you keep you out of a lot of trouble and guide you in a lot of different directions. And for you to be as young as you are, you do have a lot of wisdom. So that's good. Jill Scott is the bomb.
She the bomb. You hear her album?
That chick is the bomb. Yeah, her albums prior to the one that's current. People, she don't get the credit that she deserves now
At all.
whatsoever or the recognition. She
At
is
all.
awesome.
Yeah,
They think this is her best album. I think she had albums that were better than this.
she's just a
Her
beast,
album.
period.
Yeah,
so
she is. She kills it every time. Legacy is great too.
I like her too.
Mm-hmm. Later Hathaway.
I like all of them.
Them some bad chicks.
I like the old soulful
Yes.
voices.
Mm-hmm. I like you, Aaliyah.
Thank you.
She know her stuff.
So is there any artists out there you want to collab with right now?
In the industry,
Yeah.
man, I want to get in the studio with Beyonce. I want to get in the studio with Jill Scott. I want to get in the studio with Neo. I want to get in the studio with John Legend. Man, I just want to get in the studio. Like, all of them. Maxwell. All of them.
Yeah, Maxwell's good too.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So,
Girl,
a lot of artists I would like to collab. I like to get in the studio with Diggy too. Diggy.
that'll be hot. You guys are in the same age bracket.
He's a little younger.
Yeah, he's a little younger, but
But yeah, you know.
How old is Diggy? Like 16?
17.
17? Doing better than JoJo.
JoJo.
He done hit tough times.
I know he mad.
JoJo was not serious.
When they caught him with
Black
the
out.
weed. Yeah, Team Blacker.
Yeah, they blacked out alright.
Right.
Then he was on a cypher with ashy lips. I'm like, it's going bad for JoJo.
You can see on the cycle with ashy lips.
Yeah.
Poor baby. Poor baby.
Yeah, Diggy. I mean, Diggy has the it factor.
He
JoJo
does.
just doesn't. You know,
He
everybody
never
doesn't-
did. He never
Shouldn't
did.
be in the front row.
I have no idea who y'all talking about.
Wow.
Russell Simmons.
Run, kids.
Russell Simmons.
I told you I don't watch reality shows. I don't,
I mean, just,
Catch up, CB.
Hey, my
No
phone
idea.
ain't blowing up.
Man, what's that? Your peeps? Your artists blowing
They
your
watching
phone?
us. They
They
watching
watching. Hey, that's what's up. What happened? It's too much going on.
they got a lot going on.
do you think Chicago's the next city to blow?
We could be. We have the potential to be.
Stop hating!
Exactly. That's exactly right. If we just stop hating on
We
each
need to
other.
take a poll. Like, how many of our guests say that?
But it's true. It's
Yeah.
true. And a lot of people that say that they be the ones though. So you just gotta, you know, stop hating on each other, support each other's music, and just try to network with each other. We don't do a lot of networking. It's like a one little circle in Chicago, and it stays in that circle and it never branches out, and that's the problem.
Speaking of hating, I would like to cover this.
We'll cover that shortly.
I think this is appropriate, Jay.
We will cover it
All
shortly.
Jeez, you know it goes with the
I
flow,
mean, we were
right?
just talking about haters. Like, I mean, what do you define as a hater?
What do I define as a hater?
Mm.
A hater basically is someone who on the inside appreciate what you're doing,
Mm-hmm.
but don't want to give you your credit on the outside.
Okay. Do you think they'll try to sabotage you in a way?
Of course. You know,
Sure, yeah.
yeah, that's what haters do. That's their job.
That's why you need to be cognizant of who you keep in your circle.
Exactly. Because you got haters in your circle too. You got to just be careful with everybody around.
I've been trying to get some haters, man. I
Haters
guess
are
I'm fresh
cool.
enough, man.
You get like genuine haters. You don't
Haters
get
are cool.
people who are jealous. You get people.
You get people who hate your guts, man.
You know what, though? I got an answer for that. For
What?
2012.
What you? It's 2012 now. So
Yeah, I got an answer for that.
what's the answer? See, you
I
sound
like
like
that.
you finna go on
Takes
some
right.
kind of spree.
Hey, I'm 31 now, man. I ain't got time to be arguing with people no more.
This
I
is
got
a
it.
man child, 31.
Hey. And all my people's
You like-
told me, listen to me. All my people's been telling me, nah, you're not allowed to have no gun. But the state of Illinois told me Friday that I can have my gun.
CB, we
And,
can't promote
hey,
violence on the J Day
I'm not
show.
promoting violence, but I'm telling you what it is now. I ain't got time for it.
I
no
think
more. I'm
you
too old
are
for that
too-
shit.
You better just start shooting people.
I ain't got time for this shit. I'm not gonna argue with nobody no more. I'm not. Hey, look, I'm serious. I'm not playing around this year. You come messing with me.
That's a
Why
problem.
you looking at me like you want to
Hey,
get me?
You know what? Can I talk about what happened last week?
Go ahead, man.
All right, you know
Wait,
what?
let's talk about it after break. We got YCB man coming up after break.
Yeah, 'cause
Okay.
he's ready to block.
Hey, but you,
Aaliyah Nicole, real quick. You got any shows or any albums you want to promote?
No shows right now. We just did a performance last night, but I'm getting ready to head back to Clark, Atlanta, so I'm looking for shows.
Anybody out there? What's the best way to reach you? Facebook, Twitter?
Twitter at MWM_Productions.
Mm.
That's the best way to hit me.
And what's your Facebook? You got Facebook?
Facebook, I can't prove no more friends. But you can like us,
That's nice.
You got a fan page?
MWM Productions.
Okay.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
And that's how you can book your artists too? Or you have
So
an email?
you can book us at bookingmwm06@gmail.com, or you can go to info@mwmofficialmusic.com.
Okay, Aaliyah Nicole, I want to thank you for coming out to the Jay Davis Show.
Appreciate it.
We really appreciate you. Keep moving hard, keep moving forward, and
keep us posted.
Yeah, keep us posted. Let us, you got any new singles, just send them on over.
I got you.
And remember, God says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth.
That is not what God
Please,
said.
no, I don't want to die because
It is in the Bible.
You ain't that what we did or something.
It says that in the Bible.
Right, Smith and Weston. Peace be still.
right.
Trying to make this.
Look it up. Eye
Can you
for
pray
an
for
eye,
CB
tooth
too?
for a
Like
tooth.
what?
I
He
appreciate
got some issues.
it. I got you.
Thanks a lot.
It says it in my Bible.
Yeah, oh my goodness. Lord. This Bible app on this phone.
Well, thank you.
We don't need no patrol here. Listen. Bright lights, plenty women, bottle out the bottle, so you know the boys spending. I'm chillin', New York Yankee on, looking for a bad bitch, tryna take her home. She chillin', dancing to her favorite song. I'm lounging, tryna see what she on. And every other bitch choosing, don't know.